What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Redbird Vlogger here, and welcome to another commentary video. Today I'm going to be talking about video gaming and mental health, how they might be connected, and the association with that, with this article from the BBC. So, as the title states here, gaming and PTSD. I'm more relaxed and happy online. First thoughts, I do kind of agree with that quote, kind of. But this article here, let's jump into that. Okay, so as I'm scrolling through here, there's this video here that I think maybe I could watch. Okay, so let's get into the article here, shall we? A woman with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, as it's mostly called, says playing video games has helped her manage her condition for more than a decade. Jenny Manley, age 34, from Swansea, was introduced to gaming by her now husband when she was 19. She said, even when I wasn't playing, during everyday life, it felt easier. Experts said more research was needed on the therapeutic value of gaming, but there was scope for it to help mental health problems. Miss Manley, a mother of two, had tried to kill herself a couple of times. That's kind of sad. In fact, that is sad. She says, I was extremely low, my anxiety was through the roof, and I was very depressed. You poor girl. But she said her anxiety and depression seemed to ease off a bit while I was playing. Playing video games is sort of a calming method for me in a way. When I'm like upset at something or whatever, video games seem to calm me quite a bit. She explained that her anxiety was easier to cope with because I'm not face to face with somebody when talking online. That is true. I feel I can be more myself, whereas I'd normally be very nervous. I'm far more relaxed and happy when I'm online. Okay. At one point, she would play for many hours every day while holding down a job and being at university. That's tough. You have a job, you go to a university, you're in college, and you're playing video games for several hours. Some people might see it as gaming too much, but I didn't go out drinking or go out with friends or go out shopping all the time. That was my way of socializing with people, she said. I don't think it was too much for me. I went to work every day. I went to uni. My husband gamed with me at the same time. Okay. Now it's talking, could video games be used to help with mental health issues? So it's like two articles in one in a way. Having fun is healthy psychologically in general, said Dr. Ava Merzen of the University of Edinburgh. Okay. So she's a doctor at the University of Edinburgh. That's in Scotland. So apparently she's very credible. She focuses on how video games can have an impact on human cognition and behavior. But Dr. Merzen added that evidence of the self-driven therapeutic value of video gaming was uncertain and there was a need for more research. Yeah, I kind of agree. It may not be that clear on how video games are therapeutic to people, but they are. You know, they really are. There was a minor risk of addiction in gaming, but that's the case for pretty much every case of self-medication, she explained. Dr. Merzen added that video escapism was something people would turn to if they don't have access to proper therapy, resources, and social support. Dr. Peter Etchells, a reader in psychology and science communications at Bath Spa University. Interesting name for a university. Said there was not much research on how people deal with anxiety disorders with escapism. But he said there was definitely scope for gaming to be used to relieve and treat mental health symptoms. Virtual reality has been used in a trial to treat war veterans' PTSD, and there is a video game designed to help children cope with grief. Okay, that's also very interesting. Dr. Etchell said that for people who are isolated, gaming immediately finds a common interest, the game that is being played. Okay. He added that the number of gaming addiction was relative to each person and there was no set number of hours that could result in it. Professor Neil Greenberg, an academic psychiatrist from the Royal College of Psychiatrists, ooh, royalty, oh boy, agreed that there was scope and indeed some evidence that gaming could help mental health problems. Yes, it does. But he added there is also some suggestion that some people with PTSD may find that video games exacerbate their symptoms. Alright. Exacerbate their symptoms. Like up it? Up it, I think that means? Like it makes them worse? I don't know. At present, it's not clear who may benefit and it's not clear who may benefit and quite what sort of games are likely to make a positive difference and what magnitude a difference playing games might play. The World Health Organization updated its guidelines to include gaming disorder as a mental health condition in 2018. That is so stupid. Gaming disorder as a mental health condition? That's the stupidest decision you could ever do. Gaming disorder is not a mental health condition. Gaming disorder is just a thing in life that happens. It doesn't affect your brain. I don't know where the WHO got that idea. Anyway, it defines it as a pattern of problematic or compulsive behavior where the user prioritizes gaming over all other activities. Hey, that kind of sounds like me a little bit. Despite the negative consequences it might have on their health and life. Anyway, now it goes back to the chick here. It says, Miss Manley credits gaming with helping with promotions at work, where she went from barmaid to pot washer to chef. Okay, good for her. She says, I wouldn't even have had the confidence to ask for the pot washing job to work my way up if it wasn't for gaming. She added that there are real-life aspects of gaming as well, and said she and her husband made friends through it who visit them in person. Well, that's interesting. You make friends on a game and they actually came to visit you in person? Good for you guys. Miss Manley, who is now a carer for her husband, reduced her gaming hours when she had children, but now plays alongside them. She said she believes that because she knows more about it than other parents, it makes it safer. Okay. The negative sides to gaming, you see, are mostly to do with kids, she explained. Parents don't know how to control the kids that are gaming. My kids game. They are limited to their times. We monitor what they're doing. They play the same games that I do, but the people on there are aware that it's kids playing. They curb what they're saying. Okay, so this lady knows what she's doing. She makes sure that whoever her kids play with don't use profound language while playing with her kids, because she doesn't want that mindset going into her kids' minds. Good on you for doing that. You're teaching your kids good. Keep doing that, lady. Keep doing that, miss. I'm sorry I keep calling her a lady. Keep doing that, miss. You're doing fine with that. That's a good parent right there. If she had not found gaming, Miss Manley said, she wouldn't be the person I am today. I'm sorry, she said she wouldn't be the person I am today. Okay, so gaming has helped you quite a bit. I would probably still be a shell of anxiety. It really helped my PTSD. Honestly, I don't know where I would be without it. Well, I do have to agree with what this article is saying, that playing video games, certain games, can actually help you if you have a mental disability, or if there's just problems that you have going on in your life. If you like Miss Manley here, she said that it helped her depression. And by looking at her, I can kind of see why she would be a little bit depressed, because she appears to be, overweight, and that probably doesn't really help throughout her life. If she's overweight, there are many complications that come with being overweight, and many health problems that could also be associated with it. Being overweight, you know, when something might happen, being overweight, it doesn't help. And the backlash that some people give towards people who are overweight, making fun of them, calling them names, saying, "Oh, haha, you're fat. You're too heavy. You're too fat. You can't do these. You can't do these things. You can't do certain things because you're fat." Well, all I can say to people like that is screw you. People are people. Big or small, tall or short, people are people. You know? People are people. There may be people who are fat. There may be people who have mental disabilities. To anyone out there who thinks that being fat is bad, if I have anybody watching this video who may be overweight themselves and they think their life is hard, guys, your life isn't hard. You just think that it is. You think your life may be hard, but it isn't. You can still do things. You can still do the things you really want to do. It may take you time to do those things, but you can still do them. You can still do them. And you can be proud of it. You can be proud of what you do. If somebody decides they want to make a change for themselves, they will have supporters. There will be people who will support them. Friends, family. Things will be okay. Things are all right. To anybody out there who is watching this and they think that that they can't do these things and they can't handle being the way they are, get as much help as you can. If it goes so far to where you think about taking your own life, that is to the point where severe things need to be done. Multiple things need to be done. If there's anybody out there who is struggling with life and they think they can't do it anymore and they want to not deal with it anymore, they want to end the struggle, please don't. Your life is better than that. You have a purpose. You have meaning. Don't do it. Think of what would happen after it's happened. Think of what might happen. What things it could do. What it would do to your family, your friends. That's not the way to go. So, just because I'm talking about this and it's a very serious topic, if there is anyone out there who's watching this and you guys need help, go look at the description box in this video. I will put phone numbers down. Call them. Talk to somebody. Work it out. But don't ever, please, don't ever think that doing something like that, causing physical harm to yourself, to try and take your own life. If it doesn't work, don't. People can help you. That's why they're there. That's why these phone numbers exist. That's why they exist. To help you. So please, call the number in the description below this video and get some help. And I promise you, everything will be okay. Everything will be alright. My response to this video, do I think video games can help with mental disorders or a mental disability or a physical disability that prevents you from doing something? Do I think playing a video game can help? Absolutely. I think it will help. I think it does help. I'm going to send it off here. Thank you all for watching. Like the video. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon right next to that subscribe button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. For one final time, if you need help, call the number below. Maybe I'll even flash it up on the screen. But call the number below. Get some help. Everything will be okay. Alright? And it will all change. Thank you.